Hey everyone, it's Mindy from the OG Sports Network, ready to bring you some plays today in Major League Baseball. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying your weekend. Happy Mother's Day to those out there. But before we get started, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Click on the bell to get the latest notifications. Also, leave your comments because those are fun. We enjoy those. Also, have a look at our multi-capper site. Here they are, theogcappers.com. Make sure you go ahead and check out our website to get our very best plays. You can find a little bit of everything that you like. You can have some game versus game, so some single plays, multi-packs, and of course, longer term for your capper. We have 3 days, 7 days, and of course, month-long packages. And look who is in the leader over the last month. It is Ruben getting it done. Also, over the last 7 days, there's Ben getting it done in Major League Baseball, having a great night last night. There's, of course, Nick, CJ Sturgeon, and Pravi getting it done. Of course, Ron Crawford had an excellent evening, as well as Danny Dime. So those guys are getting it done for you. So make sure you go ahead and check out one of your favorite cappers. Also, when you pick out one of their pick packages, use the promo code OG20 to save you 20%. This promo code is exclusive to you folks that watch. And just remember, all of our pick packages are profit guaranteed, meaning that if our cappers don't turn a profit, you get credits back to your account. All right. We have 15 plays for you on May 12th. It's going to be either a money line, run line, or total. We'll also give you a confidence factor. So this is my model versus Vegas, our variances versus their opening lines. We chart all of our plays, and we will go ahead and give you a final score prediction. So if I'm on a side, you will still see the total where we're at. Again, I'm giving you the very best statistical play on the board. All right, there we go. Let's get started. I hope you guys are ready for this. Oh, of course, play number one is our text play of the day. So if you want this play, you need to go ahead and text the word win to 223-203-1821. I think we swept the board yesterday. I can't remember for sure, but we were pretty close if we didn't. How about that? But I know we got our Major League Baseball in there for sure because we had 2 plays. So make sure you send us a text. This one you can see it's pretty high, 80.8% of the time. This is the play. So if you want this play, text the word win 223-203-1821. You'll also get it in NBA and NHL today as well. Next up is going to be the Diamondbacks versus the Orioles. That was one of our plays yesterday, was the Diamondbacks on the run line. So we got that play in there. This game here features, the Orioles at Camden. And we have Gallen on the mound, 4.5 ERA, 2.84 over his last 3. So doing better. We have Kremer on the mound here for the Orioles. He has that 1.96 ERA here this season. So we're going to go ahead and go under the 8.5 runs. I just think it's going to be a lot of starting pitching here. Orioles pitcher, 1.96. Zach Gallen, 2.84. 73.5% of the time. This will be the play. Still have the Orioles winning this one 4-3. Next up is going to be the Nationals versus the Red Sox. This is going to be a good one too. We have Gore on the mound here for Washington. He has a 3.21 ERA. We have Brian Bayo. He has a 1.62 ERA over his last 3. We're going to go under the 8.5 runs. This one's coming in at 68.2. Have the Red Sox winning 3-2 in this one. Again, starting pitching, ERA 1.62. The Nationals offense kind of sometimes fails to show up. Only 2.83 runs of offense. And the Red Sox offense is 8% lower than the league average here right now over their last 3 games. So, we're going to go ahead and go under the total here today. All right, Twins versus Blue Jays. So we had the Twins there yesterday on the run line. We didn't need it, but of course there was a lot of fielding errors there by Toronto, but this should be a good one here again today. It's looks like a 6-5 victory here for the Twins. They come in at 67.3% of the time. You have Bailey Ober on the mound. He's been doing well, 3.93. And then of course we have Momoa. It's going to be his second start also. This bullpen ERA is 1.1% lower than the Blue Jays here right now. Plus the Twins offense. Look at them. 6.37 runs of offense here per game. It's been going pretty well, that's for sure. All right. Then we have the Phillies versus the Marlins. We're going to go ahead and take the Phillies here in this one. I think this is going to be a pretty good matchup still. I have it maybe 7-1 for you guys that like offense. So maybe not that good of a game. I don't know. You got Wheeler on the mound. He's been dealing, that's for sure. A .5 ERA. Garrett hasn't pitched this year yet for the Marlins. So the pitching ERA is 1.1 better. If I just take a look at probably something like a bullpen game for this Marlins team here. In the offense, they show up in a big way, right? They put up another 8 runs of offense yesterday. That offense is 16% higher than the league average right now. They also have that 822 on base percentage, so they are getting it done. That is for sure. But just overall, over the last couple of games here, Phillies have been 8% higher on offense than this Marlins team. All right. Houston, we got Verlander on the mound. We have Tigers, Flaherty. We're going to go over the total. I have this coming in right at 8, right? So 5-3, but we're going to lean towards the over of that. You can see it's a little bit lower of percentage, but this is going to be the play. 55.3% of the time, this is going to be the over. I think a lot of it is going to be like Verlander has that 4.96 ERA. That Astros bullpen has been pretty awful. 5.93 runs of offense. So yeah, this one's getting over. Yankees and Rays. We have Gill on the mound for the Yankees. He's been doing well, 2.92 ERA. We have Alexander with a 5.25 ERA, but a little bit better over his last 3, 4.96. We're going to go under this total. The Yankees offense is just not scoring a lot. They are about 1.5 under their season average of runs. The offense is just really struggling to capitalize. They've only been able to muster about 3 runs per game. I have them here at about 4. Yankees just failing to show up here as of late. And their offense is 9% lower than the league average. So we're going to go ahead and go under the total, even though I do have the Yankees winning this one here today. All right, here is our VIP play of the day. It's going to be between the Cardinals and the Brewers. So if you want this play today, you can see it's a big number, 85.3% of the time. This will be the play. You got to go to ogcappers.com. You got to pick up our VIP pick package. You can buy this as a single game or as a 3-pack with the NBA and NHL, and you use that promo code OG20 to save you 20% at checkout. It's also profit guaranteed. So if we don't win, you get your credits back. All right. The Guardians versus the Sox. We got Soroka on the mound for the White Sox, and we have Allen on the mound here for Cleveland. Look at Allen. His ERA is stinky. 9.24 ERA over his last 3 games. Just not great. And then Soroka, look, he's been 6.34 ERA. The Guardians starting pitcher here has, like I said, that high ERA. The Guardians pitcher has this high ERA. There's a lot of high ERAs. They give up a lot of earned runs, you guys. But I still have the Sox winning 6-4, but a total of 10. So a big one today. Man, what happened to the Rangers last night, giving it up to the Rockies? That was kind of embarrassing. But I don't know. It's going to be crazy. Do I really have the Rockies winning on a back-to-back? I don't know. I think I'm going to go ahead and take the Rockies here on the run line. I have them almost winning this one, so we'll take it. Urania does not have an ERA here as of yet, but we have Tyler Block on there. He also no ERA. So what's going to happen here? Looks like a bullpen game, you guys. The Rockies offense is scoring 1.5 more runs than their season average here over the last 3. They did show up in that big way last night with 8 runs, and that Rockies offense is 10% higher than the league average over their last 3 games. So they've been kind of scary on offense here. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Rockies plus 1.5. All right. Reds versus Giants. We got Montes on the mound here. He has a 6.23 ERA, but has been pitching much, much better than what that ERA shows. Only 3.55 over his last 3. So he's really bringing this ERA down. And then we have Harrison. He only has a 0.5 ERA over his last 3. So he's been pitching really, really, really well. The offense has just failed to show up for the Reds again. Only 2.67 runs in the series. And that Giants offense is 11% lower than the league average here. So we're going to go ahead and take the under, have the Giants winning this one 4-2. All right, here is the Royals and the Angels. Angels got it done last night. We're going to have Seth Lugo on the mound. He's been dealing it, 1.31. And then we have Sandoval. We know he's a little bit shaky at times, but over his last 3, 2.55 ERA. Going to go ahead and take the under in this one. It's going to have a lot to do with that Royals starting pitching today. Lugo will keep them off the base paths with that 1 ERA. All right, next up, going to be the Dodgers versus the Padres. Having this one as a 3-3 statistical line or statistical tie. We will be taking the Padres here on the run line. So now I know Buehler doesn't have an ERA here as of yet. So kind of what I'd take a look at is what the Padres have kind of scored over their last 5. And the Padres pitcher, he is doing well so far. He's minus 1.14 runs this season over his last 3, meaning he's doing 1.14 earned runs better than what he has been. Let's go ahead and take the Padres here on the run line. All right, the A's jumped out in a big way yesterday versus the Mariners, but we're going to go ahead and go under the total. So we have Alex Wood on the mound, 1.72 over his last 3. And then we have Castillo, 1.83 over his last 3. So we know that these pitchers are coming out here and going to be tough today. The Mariners just, man, their offense is 9% lower than the league average right now. And the A's pitcher, he's 3.58 runs under his normal ERA. So I think this one here is going to be under the total, 64.7%. All right. And then the nightcap, it's going to be Elder, 5.28 over his last 3 games. Been a little sketchy. Then we have the Mets, Severino. He has a 3.79 over his last 3. So we're going to go ahead and take the under, though. The Braves bullpen, they have that ERA of 2.64. And it's kind of going to come down to more or less that Mets offense, right? They've been 8% below that league average. Also have that negative park impact here for the Mets at Citi Field. So this is things that are going to be based off of wind, temperature, impact, dimensions, altitude. But that negative park factor, I think, is going to go ahead and keep this one down here today, folks. All right. That is it. We made our way through the Mother's Day slate. It should be a good one. Hopefully you guys have a great day. We're having a little cookout, some burgers, all that kind of good stuff. So excited. All right. Have a great day. Make sure you check out our videos for Major League Baseball. Oh, that would be Bo's videos for Major League Baseball. He does his video series. And then, of course, for the NBA and NHL. All right, you guys have a great day. We'll chat with you later. Bye-bye.